And hello, everyone. Welcome back to Limeade 2.0. I'm your host, Apache Smash. We're about to watch HalfBakedSnake running BioShock glitchless. Take it away, my friend.
Good evening, good day, wherever you're from, people. I'm HalfBakedSnake and I'm a variety speedrunner. Sorry, I can't speak English. And we're doing some BioShock glitchless, as Mr. Apache Smash already pointed out. So we'll just, take it away because we have a couple of cutscenes to watch in the first stage anyway. So timer will not start till I start moving myself. So bear with me, and I'll explain some basic strats for the run I'm doing. Basically, what we're gonna do in this run a whole lot, and I'll start off with that, is something that's called a death warp. And the death warp is basically me killing myself with a plasmid, and plasmids are powers you have in this game. And uh, once I get hold of a plasmid called Incinerate, I'll start doing these death warps. So that's something I just want to make clear from the beginning of the run, because it's something you'll see me do quite a lot. And yeah, it looks a bit silly if you don't know what's going on, to be fair. That being said, it's a bit strange that this game is not the best port, as you can see, because the first cutscene didn't have audio for some reason, and it's a ported game. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but it's still very enjoyable, very fun to run. Um, Mr. Apache, can I get your attention for the timer? 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck, my friend.
Thank you. And we're moving, and we're just basically trying to get through, land this big old tower here, which is gonna take us underwater to the city called Rapture. And Rapture is interesting place. That's all I will say. It's kind of, yeah, possessed by a lot of things you don't want to encounter in the dark. So we move in here, and as you can see, it's already pretty dark in here. Move down these stairs, and we make our way to the bathysphere. That's what we call it. It's basically a submarine. So now we're gonna hear a famous speech from, the creator of Rapture, Andrew Ryan, and I always like to keep it bit quiet during this.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Well, that was Mr. Ryan's wonderful speech. I love this game, to be honest, and that's why I started running this, because it's just a very good game, especially when you play it for the first time. So for anyone out there in chat, definitely recommend, if you've never played this game, go out there, buy it. And play this game because it's amazing. Anyway, you can hear a weird fella talking now, and that's Mr. Atlas. And we're gonna meet him soon once we make our way up with this bathysphere. And the thing with this game is it's timed on an IGT, so there's a load remover for this game. Anyone out there who'd ever like to run this game, I would just like to say now you're welcome, because it's a very fun run. You'll see very soon. I'm very excited myself, to be fair. Well, this is like a little little sample of what we'll encounter in Rapture. Not a very nice lady, as you can see. It's a lady. All right. I must say this intro stage is still a bit slow, and that's well, I think I find less enjoyable about this run. The first level is a bit slow because it's heavy on cutscenes. Now we're gonna pick up this radio, and then we're gonna move out of the bathysphere.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio? I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving.
Well, as Atlas said, we're gonna move to higher ground.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
Now gonna take a little corner here, jump up this little bench, and wait for the splicer to disappear. Position ourselves here so we can immediately grab this wrench.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal.
Turn around and then jump over this flaming bench, hopefully, yes. And you want to take damage there because otherwise that guy is far, far away from you. And if you take damage on this part, we figured out, that guy just comes for you. He lunges at you, so to speak. And now, we found our first plasmid. And as you can see, we're having a bit of trouble readjusting to the plasmid. So we're gonna throw ourselves off this balcony because why not? Not the smartest choice in my opinion, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, we got our first plasmid, which is Electro Bolt, and over the whole whole length of the game, I'll probably use Electro Bolt once, maybe twice, maybe. But most of the runs, it's only that one time. It's on the door you see in this cutscene. The keypad, you hit it with Electro Bolt, and the door opens. And that's basically the only time I'll ever use Electro Bolt, if I'm fast. I'll have to say. Now, I see our friend, the Big Daddy. Majestic creature. Majestic.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly.
I'm describing it like a nature movie. I'm sorry, guys. It's not a nature movie, obviously.
I know he'll be an angel soon.
Alright, this is the part where we regain control again. And do some actual running.
You all right, boyo?
We open this door,
First time
get a little explosion because there's a ship coming in here. And now do a little hop on this box. Go down here. And if If you time it right, you'll get like a sort of bunny hop. Now let this guy spawn, turn around, and manipulate him to be behind you. It's sort of manipulation. If you don't do it like this, he'll usually spawn on the other side. But we just figured out this is the fastest way to do it. Alright. I'm sorry, sir. No wonder you're getting warmed up. You're on fire, man. Well, going up with the elevator, like I said, this first level of the game is a bit slow. A lot of waiting around for stuff. Sort of an introduction. Now, as soon as he stops speaking, we'll make a little jump. And we'll jump out of the elevator, it's just a bit quicker. Grab this gun while we smash our our splicer friend's head in.
There's a lot of splicers in speedruns. Gotta watch out for them.
For sure.
Is it cool if I read out a donation here?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Familiar name donates $20.13. Mr. House Test. Thank you very much for that hosting there, pal. He comments, thanks for having me, Limeade2. See you tomorrow for some Metal Gear MSX. And that's correct. He will be opening tomorrow with Metal Gear, the original. So thank you very much for that donation, pal.
Awesome. Nice donation. Thank you. Now, we're just waiting for Atlas to stop speaking so we can smash open this door over here and move on our merry way. Now, this is actually a bit of a meme in the BioShock community, because this is actually one of our favorite parts of the game. The little sister gets smacked, and I'll just say now, the last level of this game, you'll probably figure out why we sort of detest the little sisters. They're quite annoying for speedrunners, so don't mind me sort of hating the little sisters. Now we're gonna pick off some ammo off this body and shoot the lock open, kill this guy, pick up some ammo, and then switch to Electrobolt to shock this water and jump down here. Now, interact with the gate so it closes. Shoot this guy over here. Well, it's a lady. Called her a guy, sorry. Then shoot the guys upstairs. Make sure they don't come over here and jump down, because once they jump down, they'll get iframes. You don't want that. It'll take a long time. Well, that was pretty much like you wanted to go down. So, and now we're going for another, well, bathysphere door. And once we interact, we'll get another cutscene. And once this cutscene ends, the run will, well, for me, the run really starts. This is, like I said, it's still a bit of an introduction. And what I like to do is just redecorate the floor here a bit. Because yeah, you gotta keep yourself entertained while waiting. Yeah, that's some real craftsmanship. Now, well, bust up your TV as well. And let's go on to Medical Pavilion, where we will meet Dr. Steinman, very famous character from this game. Now, once I go into this level, I'll have to hack a, well, security bot. And this puzzle is always the same if you close out of windows. once you quit the game. So we'll just do it like this, and there we go. Shock the security bot so we can walk around it a bit faster. Shock this guy, beat his head in. Get the switch and get in here. And then we'll get the machine gun and another switch, shoot the window and go down here. Kill a couple of guys here so we can get some ammo pickups. And then interact with this button next to the wall, or next to the door, I must say. Now, we're gonna pick up some armor piercing rounds over here, kill this lovely lady, and then jump. Oh, I made a bit of a mistake with the camera, and then jump over this desk. I was gonna say, jump up these stairs, and we're gonna get our second plasmid, which is incinerate. There we go. Now, sir, please, I don't want to die. Jump over this desk again, and now use incinerate. Oh, don't get in my way, please, thank you. Incinerate to kill this ice over here. We'll kill it, melt it. And then on our way to our third plasmid. And our third plasmid is gonna take the place of electroshock. And our third plasmid is telekinesis. And telekinesis is the most powerful, well, plasmid in the game. It's very, very overpowered. See, this is why. Now, like I said, we're making our merry way on to Mr. Steinman now. And there he is. Now, we're gonna jump on this little ledge and... Oh, the bot was a bit quick, but we got him anyway. Normally he's not that quick, but it's all good. Two shots of armor piercing rounds for the bot. That's why we pick it up. And here's Mr. Well, Dr. Steinman. Well, he's not really a doctor now, is he? He's a bit scary. Oh, I need to pay attention because this is where we start death warping. And what I want to do is get on 1 HP. So my iframes are gone, because you have iframes in this game. Now, Dr. Steinman decided to fall over here, unfortunately. Well, it's no problem. Normally we pick up the items as soon as we jump down, but he decided to fall off the ledge because we threw that, that turret in his face. Now, jump over this bench, and we'll get another cutscene with Mrs. Tenenbaum and some little sisters.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of...
And as you can see, facial expressions back in well, 2007 were still quite hard for developers, because she doesn't really have a face.
Do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Now, what we're gonna be doing here in the normal, well, in the casual playthrough, we would get our first Gatherer's Garden over here, and the Gatherer's Garden is sort of an upgrades vending machine, but we only have to interact with it. We only have to interact with it and then move, well, out of the room on our way again. Now, first we're gonna save this little sister, because saving the little sister is actually faster than harvesting her, and this way we will get the good ending as well. And this is the only little sister I'll save during the whole run. So we interact with this door, so an audio message starts playing from Tenenbaum, and we'll grab some ammo from the dead bodies, And as you can see, there's like a curtain over there, and I'm aiming for that little, well, that little gap in the curtain. Because the Gatherer's Garden machine is behind that. And once Atlas stops speaking these lines, I'll stop. I'll start moving towards it. And it opens. It's sort of like a little thing me and a friend discovered. Like a couple of weeks ago. Because usually we used to wait in front of that curtain, but it would take like 10 seconds longer. So for us that was pretty huge. Oh, grab this grenade. Unfortunately, I missed him. So we're gonna have to do some machine gunning. Jump over here and flip the switch while jumping over, and then on to the next level, which is Neptune's Bounty. And Neptune's Bounty is, well, it's one of my less favorite levels because there's one jump in here I have to do, and it's, well, it's not really hard, but it's annoying. That's all I will say. But now we're just, well, moving to Mr. Peach Wilkins because we're gonna get a research camera for Mr. Peach and do a little fence hop over here and hopefully over here as well. Destroy this turret. Yeah, there we go. And then grab the turret with us because we're gonna need this turret for the lovely lady up here. Interact with this door, and there's Mr. Peach. Mr. Peach Wilkins, our supposed friend.
You're looking for an invite to the fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if in your heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old Peach a research camera, maybe I could
Now,
manage an invite.
this is why we took the turret with us. And sometimes she just doesn't want to come down, and this is why this part is, and this level is also one of my least favorite, because this time she did it again. Well, let's deactivate the security bot, because if you do that, for some reason this section goes a bit faster. It's gonna reactivate again, so we'll deactivate it again. And yeah, we'll have to wait.
I guess not. Am I good to jump in here for a sec, mate?
Yeah, for sure. You always.
All right. I just want to say the Reverend Underwater Smoking donated $15, and he said, "I hope the best for Solid Strife." We all do, my friend. Thank you for that donation. And also Theory donates $50 and says, "There is $400 met. Let's keep it going." So we have reached our total that we put out for the day of $400. We're currently on $405, and that's not even including all the subs and bits and stuff, which there has been so many of today. We knew in our hearts that everything would just be absolutely smashed, and we've not even finished. We're not even on the final run of the day, and we've already done it. Thank you so much, everyone. I won't just talk over your entire run, HalfBakedSnake, so I'll let you get back to it. But amazing job.
No worries. Thanks for the donation, guys. Absolutely amazing. Like Apache said, very good to see such love. Anyway, we're on our way to get the camera, so we're just gonna grab some ammo here, and while we do that, like I said, we're gonna grab this research camera. And this guy's singing the lovely song over here is getting photographed by us because we need 3 spider splicers photographed. That's the next objective. Because Mr. Peach Wilkins has some weird fetishes, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. And we're on our way to the second one, which is on the ceiling over there. And the third one is behind this door, behind door number 3. And now is the jump I was talking about earlier. The jump is coming up right now. So I hope I can get it. First, kill this guy, lower my L to 1 HP, and here we go. Yes, I did it. Very nice. Now, that's another death warp, and with this location, we'll warp straight back to Fontaine Fisheries, where, well, Peach Wilkins is. And now Mr. Peach Wilkins is inviting us to come inside and have a little, well, little chat with him, I think. And he thinks he's a real smart guy. He thinks, well, I'm just gonna make him give me all his weapons. But what he doesn't know is that I have this power. So what we're gonna do, we'll take this grenade launcher, well, in the room where we normally couldn't take weapons. So we'll drop it over here, we'll drop our weapons in here, get the grenade launcher, and pick up an automatic hack tool over here, because we're gonna need it later on in the run. Destroy this security camera, and then pick it up, interact with this fence, and get some ammo from the crate, some frag grenades. And the fun part is we don't actually use the grenade launcher anymore in this room. We use this destroyed security camera because it's faster. But we used to do this strat all the time, and for a casual playthrough, it's always fun to just take the grenade launcher in here. Now, he should be behind us any second now. Yeah. There he is. And take his body and get another automatic hack tool off his body, because we're gonna need 2. Get our weapons back. Switch to incinerate, and then, well, melt that. Get the machine gun damage increase, and melt some more. Oh, ice. Yes, there we go. And that is Neptune's bounty onto Smuggler's hideout, if I'm correct. Yes, there we go. Smuggler's hideout is a small little level, and it involves a lot of waiting again. This game has a lot of like moments where you have to wait for little like audio dialogues. Oh, I made a bad jump here. Normally you can get up a bit quicker there, but I made a bit of a bad jump. You can do it in 3 jumps. I did it in 4, so it's fine. But like I said, in this game you have to wait for audio dialogues a lot of the time. So, all right, I got the lock. I shot the lock from the other side. And now we have to wait for a bit, so let's see if we can get a better view. Yes, we're gonna chill up here for a bit. Reload some weapons, because we have some time. Oh, this is in a casual play. This is where supposedly Atlas's wife and kid would die, but yeah, the plot twist is coming. That's all I will say. So it's a bit less dramatic than you would first think. Alright, so we're gonna grab this propane tank and kill this lovely lady over here. Grab a barrel and kill that man over there. Then kill this lovely man. Get another propane tank, kill that lovely lady. And we're on our way out of here. Grab some ammo on the way out, because why not? And on to the bathysphere. Now, and this is where the run starts to, well, in my opinion, really gets fun. Arcadia is one of the more, well, advanced levels in this run, I would say, because there's a lot you need to remember. There's a lot of like ingredients you need to pick up for later on, and you actually visit this level like twice, because you'll have to come back here later. So, and it looks very pretty. in my opinion. Now we're gonna heal ourselves here. We don't really heal ourselves much in this game because most of the time we're just trying to, well, get our health down. Well, destroy that lock and we'll get the camera out because we'll have to make a couple of pictures of, again, a very lovely lady. And we do this because we want, well, a tonic for the wrench, and it makes us move a bit faster as well. There is the lovely lady now. Let's see if we can get it. And there we go. And we're out of here. Jump down here. And let's go and meet Miss Julie Langford. Julie Langford is responsible for the plant life in Arcadia. And we are going to help her basically. So we jump over this rock and go around this daddy. This daddy's always there. Interact because that door will close and then go over here. Try and shoot this. Well, Houdini Splicer, he's always kind of annoying and in your way. It's just, ugh. Grab this chlorophyll solution because we need it. And Houdini Splicers have chlorophyll solution on their body, so we'll try and collect 6 of them in total, and we'll need some more ingredients, but I'll talk about that later on when I pick one up. Now, this is where we do another death warp, so we're just gonna set ourselves on fire for a bit, and gonna try and climb on this tube because that's a fun little glitch to do. Hello. Now we're just waiting for well, the audio to stop because this is something I wanted to explain as well. This door I'm looking at is locked right now. I'll show you. It's locked, and that's something we can't do. We can't death warp past locked doors. So if you encounter a locked door in your runs, you always have to wait for it to open. Then you can death warp like this. And this is why we lower our health to like 1 HP. And it's a bit harder than it looks because this game gives you a lot of iframes and a lot of leniency with your health bar. So sometimes you think you're going to die, but actually you won't. Now jump over here. And this is also something I wanted to explain earlier. As you could see, I was really like shooting with the shotgun like really fast. And this game has a has a weapon cancel animation. So if you switch to your plasmids while you're shooting, well, while you fired the first shot, and you switch back to your weapon, the weapon animation cancels, and you'll get to shoot a lot faster with a lot of weapons. Grenade launcher, that sort of stuff. That wasn't a good time to reload, by the way, but it's all right. Grenade launcher, shotgun, they become a lot more, well, useful that way. This is Miss Julie Langford, and she's gonna meet a terrible fate, unfortunately. So we're just gonna keep ourselves busy while Miss Langford is having a hard time. And we'll grab another chlorophyll solution over here. I didn't grab it on the way here because, yeah, I have some time to kill anyway, so it's faster doing it this way. And now, as you can see, well, Julie met a very terrible fate. Yeah, it's a shame. Now the code for the next save we're gonna loot is on the window 9457. Oh, I'm doing the wrong way around, but it's fine. We grabbed a key to the next area we're going to visit, which is Farmer's Market. And these lovely gentlemen will have to move out of my way.
I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a buzz of Rosa's Gallica to
And
confirm
yeah,
the analysis.
now we're going to farmer's market to collect some more, well,
Extracted from
ingredients
That's
for,
right.
well, a vector we're going to make to basically destroy a lot of the plant life in here.
Ryan goes and moves the goal line down
Come
the
here,
other
thank
side of
you.
the field. Arcadia's a big place, but
Now,
mostly
this
rural.
is the part where we meet our famous splicer Pumpkinhead. Hello, Pumpkinhead. Goodbye. And we grab another weapon upgrade here, the grenade launcher damage upgrade. We kill this guy, and then we kill this Houdini to get another chlorophyll, and we already have 5. Now, I don't need all of the ingredients. There's every ingredient I pick up now. I would have to pick up 3 ingredients, and I would have 7 of each of those 3. Now I only have to pick up 6, and the reason for that are the hack tools I picked up earlier, because we're gonna hack a vending machine. Loot this body, by the way, for an enzyme, and then we turn around, walk backwards, kill this Houdini, take him to us with telekinesis, kill this Houdini, loot her, and grab the distilled water from the floor. That barrel can move out of my way. And now we are going to get some more enzymes, which are located here. And this is where we use another hack tool to hack this safe, because there's 3 enzymes in this safe, and that will save you a whole bunch of time doing it like this. And as you can see, I've picked up 6 enzyme samples, and I need 6, so that is fine. Now, for the next part, we're gonna pick up some more distilled water. I need 6 of those as well. So we're gonna get those as well. There we go. Oh, and that's the last one, and we dead warp out of here. So we dead warp back to the beginning, and we are out of this stage. And that was Farmer's Market. So we go back to Arcadia now. And once I get to Arcadia, I'll do a dead warp instantly to get myself closer to my, well, to the location I want to be in. So, and like I said, make sure the doors open. Doors open now, so we can do the dead warp. And there we go. Now, we return to Miss Julie Langford's office yet again to create the vector. Well, first hack the U-invent, as we call it. Go over there, miss, thank you. And what I do as well a lot in this game, I just use telekinesis to get bodies towards me and loot the ammo off them that way. Now, back to Julie Langford's office. Hack this U-invent, yes, and then make the Lazarus vector. Pull this switch, and now we're going downstairs to have a little battle with some splicers. This is basically just well, an enemy wave section where you have like 3 enemy waves to survive. So what we'll do is get some proximity mines and switch back to our shotgun because these guys are here. Thank you. Now move over there. Thank you. Now we'll place 2 proximity mines over here at the door, and then we switch back to the frag grenades because there's a big chance that they will spawn a Big Daddy in this area, and the Big Daddy will get in your way if you don't take care of him. So we'll just wait and see if he spawns. And now it's just, well, a question of waiting and well, throwing some bodies at some other bodies. That's how I like to call it. As you can hear, the door has been blown open. Now there should be a Houdini splicer coming here. Thank you. And now we have some fun. Clean it up. You clean it up. There we go. Oh, hello. Get a first aid kit and get some more Eve hypo. In short, just Eve. Your office? Is this your office, sir? Thank you. And there is the Big Daddy I was talking about. So this is where we use some weapon cancel and the Big Daddy's gone.
I'm your better. Oh, where are you going? Tacky little nothing. Hang around. Respect me. Stop wasting my time, you horrid monster. Run away, you people.
And another Houdini should be over here and over there. And now we're gonna pull the switch to disperse the Lazarus factor or deploy. Oh, there we go. Turn around and we are out of Arcadia.
Well done, lad. Take a deep breath and enjoy it. Then head over to Rolling Hills and get the bat.
And we always just leave that turret alone because we used to do what was called turret jumps in this game, and in this area you could do 3 of them, but seeing as the threat is very risky and it could, well, potentially lose you a lot of time, I stopped doing it. And the moment I stopped doing it, I instantly got like a big PB. So on to Fort Frolic, and Fort Frolic is my favorite stage of the whole game, casually and in the speedrun. This stage is very fun in my opinion, and it has the best character in the game in it, Mr. Sander Cohen.
The spear to Ryan is up on ahead.
Now, again, we're gonna just walk over here and we're gonna trigger a little cutscene audio dialogue.
Artist says some. He's a Section 8, says I.
And I'll show you again, this door is locked. I can't move out of here yet, so I can't death warp as well, so we'll just have to make some, have some fun. I'll usually just have fun with some ashtrays over here.
That's better.
Yeah, there we go.
Atlas Ryan.
Or you can also just play catch with it. Play catch with yourself, it's funny.
Something decent on the ring. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit.
See, and this is how fast you could use telekinesis.
And hello.
Oh, I was messing around, so I missed. I was just missed this, but it's fine. We'll just kill these guys on the ceiling. Grab one body with telekinesis. Oh, auto aim is. I usually use auto aim for this bit, but it's just because there's an aim assist on this game, and you can't turn it off. And on telekinesis, it's actually quite useful because it just throws bodies in like the weirdest curves, like they're like a major league baseball player, like a pitcher. It's weird, but it's funny. Well, anyway.
Where are my
we're gonna make our way to the fleet hall, as Mr. Sander Cohen already pointed out, and we're gonna help him create a masterpiece, as he would call it himself. I have my well, objections to it, but who am I? Shoot that camera, interact with this elevator over here, and then yeah, you can pick up like some film from this destroyed camera you half of the time. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And now we're gonna make our first picture. There's gonna be a lovely guy playing some piano, and unfortunately we have to kill him for Mr. Cohen, or else we'll be stuck here forever.
I test you, little moth, but for a reason.
So once I shoot him, I'll pull out my camera and make the picture as fast as I can. Hopefully I don't miss this shot. I used to miss this a lot. All right, I got it this time. This stationary shot, I used to miss this so many times, and it's so awkward when you miss that first shot and you switch to your camera and you're like, oh wow, I have to switch back now. So I'm really happy that didn't happen this time.
Death, the burden of the artist is to capture.
Here, this is what I think of as art, because this is supposed to be his art, his photo collage.
It seems you've got the eye of
So
a shutterbug.
we're just playing the floor's lava over here till he lets us interact with it.
And so
Oh,
our
I'm dead.
collaboration commences.
All right.
Do you see it? When I am
Wait,
dust,
one more
this
audio
is what they'll do to
diary,
me.
as they are
My
called in this game.
Galactic, my masterpiece.
Don't be afraid. Touch it.
Don't be afraid. Touch it.
This is why I love Sander Cohen, by the way. And now we get a nice souvenir. The best weapon in the game, in my opinion, the crossbow. This baby can literally one-shot every splicer in the game if you have the right ammo for it. And fortunately, we saved up some money so we can get some incendiary bullets. But I don't need them yet in this stage. Well, not yet in the, well, I need them in this stage, but not yet. That's what I meant to say.
Find them, little moth.
So now we're just waiting for another locked door to open, like a lot in this run.
Once they've been sent to their reward, you
And this is why the main leaderboards for this game are any percent. There's only 10 runners for glitchless, but I love it, to be fair. Well, melt that ice over there and wait for this guy to freeze us, because he is gonna freeze us, and he has some nice things to say to us. Listen.
Guess the old grape finally sent someone. Son of a bitch. Left me to freeze. Oh, I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Okay, once we unfreeze, we'll switch to our crossbow. Oh, I said crossbow. And we'll take a picture of this lovely lad. And now we will try and jump over here, which I did successfully. And we will wait for our next victim to show up. And he's got a little surprise for us in the form of a bomb, kind of like Fat Man from MGS2. And now we have to look at him, otherwise he won't throw that bomb. Very important that you look at people in this game, by the way, because otherwise it could go wrong. Shoot some grenades in here. And once he starts talking, that means you've done it successfully, and the doors open again. You need to kill those splicers, otherwise this door stays locked. Now kill that guy, take a photo of him again, and we start lowering our health a bit. kill the turrets because they can be a nuisance. We jump down here, and then we lower our health a bit more, like that. And then we get proximity mines out because we're gonna mine this bar stool like this. Grab some money, grab our camera, ready to make our next picture. Interact with this door, move out of here, make the picture, and that warp.
Get the photo before it completely dries up.
And then we jump over here, and we place picture number 2 and 3. And we wait for a little surprise from Mr. Cohen. Keeps giving us gifts. What a nice guy. Now, let's see if we can buy some more ammo. No, I don't have enough, but it's fine. Don't really need it, but I usually just do it for safety.
What's that look? You don't like it, do you?
And if there's any, well, donations, Mr.
Yeah,
Apache, you can
if
always
I'm
come in.
good, yeah, thanks very much, my friend. So Fury gave us a special donation of $15.69, bringing the total up to $420.69. So 420.69. Well done. There's a good one, and I know that Limes wanted to make that happen as well. So if we could appreciate that, I know Limes would appreciate it, and Solid Strife will appreciate it even more. Thanks so much, everyone.
Amazing, guys, amazing. Keep it up. Now, as you can see, Mr. Cohen is playing some very nice music for us while we get to battle some of his splicer friends. And yeah, like I said, we basically just wreck everything with telekinesis in combination with grenade launcher, machine gun, shotgun sometimes, and a crossbow. Oh, there you are. Hello. And that's the fight. Now, we still want to take some more of those gifts he gave us, so we heal up here a bit, so we can get some more med kits.
So close now. The labor
And get this gift, then take the last picture and turn around, look at the top of the stairs, because he's gonna spawn there. And he won't spawn if you don't look at the position. It's a very strange mechanic. Take a gamble on the slot machines before we leave. And we're out of Fort Frolic onto the, well, in my opinion, hardest stage in the game, Hephaestus. Hephaestus is a place where we're gonna dead warp a lot, and that's why it gets confusing. So I might be a bit quieter on this part. Well, my apologies in advance for that, but I need to concentrate a bit more for this part. So
Don't you worry about it. You take your time, concentrate. You know, every runner's got to do that sometimes.
thank you so much. Now we kill these two guys over here, and like I said, we're gonna do something hard now, which is called a barrel jump, and just watch. I hope I'll pull it off.
I'm sure it'll speak for itself.
There we go. Was a bit sloppy, but it was fine. I still got over it.
It looked pretty clean to me.
You can get over there in like one smooth movement, but it's fine. Like I said, I still got it. Now, we have a little section over here where we have to wait for some audio diaries over here. I interacted with that switch over there, and I grabbed an audio diary of this, well, lady's body. And now we just have to wait for some audio diaries to play again. So what I usually do is just go over here. There's some extra ammo there, and another heat-seeking missile. Grab that. And this is where I like to prepare myself a bit. I like to reload my weapons to my preferred, well, ammo types. Because I'm gonna have to kill 4 Big Daddies in this stage. And obviously you wanna do it as fast as possible, but there's a bit of an RNG factor with like one of them. And that's his spawn location, so I hope he's in the right position. Otherwise it's gonna take a bit longer, but not a problem at all. We will get it done. So as soon as this door, well, gets welded open, we'll move in here and shoot a grenade straight into someone's face, probably. See, there we go. And another one. And then let's just heat ourselves up a bit. Switch to the crossbow. And usually I throw a bit of fire on the floor here to chase away the others. Now, here's the first Big Daddy. He's gone. Jump over here. And make our way down here. Move a bit to the right side to stay out of the side of the camera behind you. Go to your left, jump over here, and the Big Daddy is here, so that's very nice of him. Oh, I missed one shot, that's a bit of a shame. We grab the body of the Daddy and we take it with us because we're gonna need it later. I'm gonna just throw it over there with the other one. Reload our crossbow again and pick up an audio diary over here because you need it. And now we're gonna move to an office space. Grab a grenade over here. And we're gonna kill 1 turret, 2 turret, and hack this door. And we're just gonna use our iframes to get through all these traps. Grab the nitro, something I can't pronounce. The nitro, I'll just call it the nitro. Now, here's another Big Daddy that I killed. We'll put him over here. And we'll grab the ionic gel. And now we got the Big Daddy over here and we can grab the wire cluster off his body. And here we're gonna do another death warp. Let's see if there's no one in our way. Thank you, sir. Grabbed another part of a Big Daddy. And I was lying, by the way. It's only 3 Big Daddies that we have to kill. Actually, the 4th one is dead, and he was already dead, as you could see. Now, on to get another ionic gel. Take out this turret. Grab the ionic gel. Jump down here. And now we're on to the bomb, because we're gonna make a bomb. And we grab the items over here. Very good. Throw some fire on the floor here. Then get out of the way of the fire, construct the bomb, and do another death warp. Pick up the bomb as well, obviously. Don't just construct it. And now we're going to geothermal control, as Mr. Atlas just pointed out. Hello, sir. Bye, sir. Now, another set of turrets over here. We grab our grenade launcher. Oh, we need proximity mines. Because we're gonna bomb this area. And release this valve. And this is the reason why we bombed this area, because there's gonna be like 4 splicers coming in here, or trying to come in here. Or they can just do that to throw, well, fireballs at you. Sir, can you stop it? Thank you. gonna lower our health again, and then get into this elevator. And once we go through this door, we're gonna place the bomb. And the bomb we're gonna place by doing a little, well, jump to get the bomb placed a bit faster. So we'll interact with this switch over here, and then try and jump for this left corner, and there we go. There could be a guy outside here. Again, we need to wait for this gate to open before we can dead warp. Gate opens and we dead warp. And now we can get out of Hephaestus. And what we do here is I usually just get out the crossbow. Make sure you're healed up here because the dead warping is done now for this part. Well, for this stage. We can also just take this body with us. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's too bad. Pull this lever as fast as you can. That's why I just keep running as well. Because I have health kits to spare. And we take a little friend with us to the next level. And that was Hephaestus. Now we move on to like a quiet section of the run. This is Rapture Control or Central Control. And this is where we get a lot of like cutscenes for a couple of minutes. And this is actually where in the casual game the plot twist gets kind of like unraveled. So it's a very good part if you are playing it for the first time. I'll have to wait before I can move, because I can't move up these stairs. And that's, like I said, that's the thing in this game, you just wait around a lot. But yeah, other than that, as you can see, there's a lot of action, a lot of shooting, a lot of like messing around with stuff. Like I said, you don't even have to do it like I do. You don't even have to, well, constantly use telekinesis or something. You can also use your weapons a bit more creative. It's just fun. Now, we move up here, crawl through this vent, and smash this. Get some money and some Eve, get some ammo, a health kit. Don't pick up extra audio diaries in the game, by the way, because if you play an audio diary on accident, that could cost you time. It's a weird thing, but it could actually cost you time. Now, there is the man that it's all about, Mr. Andrew Ryan.
And now he's come to murder me. In the end, what separates a man from a slave? Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys.
Yeah, this is also a very perfect time if there are any donations. I don't know if there are, but this is a perfect time anyway.
There would be some gift subs, but it's just not completing for me. So I've been trying to do it here for like 10 minutes, but yeah, just in case anyone joining us is not aware, this is Limeade 2.0. It's presented by the Lime City community, which is D-Lime's Discord, and it's full of Metal Gear speedrunners and people who run all kinds of games. It's primarily a speedrunner-focused Discord. One of our friends, Solid Strife, is currently going through a bad time, and we're just raising money to help him. So, anything you can do, just watching it, sharing it with your friends, things like that, all helps towards helping him, which is important to us.
Wow. And a lovely cause it is. Always enjoy partaking in stuff like this. It's and for now, I just want to say that already because I just have some time. I just want to say thank you for to everyone that's well donated, and to the organizers of this lovely event for well, letting me run. Thank you.
Yeah, we're glad to have
Sit.
you.
Would you kindly?
The next run will be Metal Gear Solid 3 with
Would you
crowd-controlled chaos as well. So that'll be our last run of the night after this. So the objective will be to prevent Major Zero from completing Metal Gear Solid 3 on European Extreme Difficulty, and we have a ton of ways that you can interact with the game to do that.
Awesome. That sounds like a very good time.
He's pretty good at the game, so it'll take a lot to stop him getting through it.
Oh yes, I've seen his runs. Very talented player. Anyway, Mr. Ryan is talking about how a man chooses and a slave obeys over here, and as you can see, he just told us to kill him. So yeah, in his eyes, we are still the slave. But we will break free of what is called the Fontaine mind control, because we are actually under a sort of mind control, and the code word for it is "would you kindly," and every time Mr. Fontaine says it, you have to obey, so to speak, and that's sort of like the plot twist behind this all.
It was a really well-crafted plot twist. It works so well.
Yes, and now in this little part you'll figure out who Mr. Fontaine is, and I'll just keep quiet.
Nice work, Bio. It's time to end this little masquerade. There ain't no Atlas kid. Never was. Selling my line of work takes on a variety of aliases. Hell, once I was even a Chinaman for 6 months. But you've been a sport, so I guess I owe you a little honesty. The name's Frank Fontaine. I gotta say, I had a lot of business partners in my life, but you, of course, the fact that you were genetically conditioned to bark like a cocker spaniel when I said, would you kindly, might have had something to do with it, but still. Now, as soon as that machine finishes processing the genetic key you just fished off Ryan, I'm gonna run Rapture tits to toes. You've been a pal, but you know what they say? Never mix business with friendship. Thanks for everything, kid. Don't forget to say hi to
All
Ryan
right,
for me.
that was the big reveal. Mr. Atlas is actually Frank Fontaine, who's, like I said, controlling you with some sort of, well, uh, I don't know how to say it exactly, but it's basically just a mind control, and he's put it on you. And what we're gonna do now is, with the help of our friends, the Little Sisters, and Mrs. Tannenbaum, we're going to, well, get rid of the mind control. As you can see, they've saved us, like the kind little, like the kind little ones they are. They are. But we don't repay it. We always take their candy bars, because we like candy bars, man. I don't know what else to tell you. We like candy bars. We take their money. We take their candy bars. Not very nice. And Now we just wait for this little sister to start moving, because she's gonna open a door for us. And after that, we can finally start moving again after, well, a nice little break in the run. There she goes.
Come with me! There he is. The one who will save us all.
Now,
I like him.
don't stand too close to that door, otherwise she won't open it.
Who's he?
This game has some very weird
He's
stuff
here
in
to
it,
help us.
so, and I figured out the hard way. I lost PBs on stuff like this. Once she goes through it, you're, well, free to stand wherever you want. Now we go over here, jump over this rock, get rid of this body, grab this lever and put it on here, and oh, this is something I still mess up sometimes, because it's a bit of a clunky input. There we go. Now let's hope Mr. Big Daddy is not too badly in our way. Thank you. Destroy that turret, destroy this camera. Oh, we can also kill that guy, but I missed. Now we jump over this little construction, grab this barrel, kill this guy, jump over here, and now the mind control has really started working, because Mr. Fontaine is basically robbing us of our powers and our health. And like I said, we're just on our way to stop that. Now we jump over here and we grab the audio diary. Don't grab the tonic by mistake, it will cost you a lot of time. Kill this turret, and he's in my way. Of course he is, because I need to go to this elevator. And we put in the code 5744, and let's hope we can move. Thank you. The game was a bit laggy there. It hasn't been too bad tonight, but that's also something with this game. This game has some random moments of lag, and I always like to look at it this way. This game was ported, and the console version of this game runs at 60 FPS, like exclusively. And I think because PC just runs at such high frames, sometimes the game is just like, well, we can't handle that. So here, just freeze for a moment. Now, this is one of our antidotes over here, the mysterious chemical, and we already know the location, the code, everything, and this is why we have to wait for a while here as well, because normally you would have to look for the codes and that sort of stuff, but seeing as we already know all that, and there's no RNG on puzzles or anything in this game, you can just, well, go there and do it like this. Normally there would be a splicer here, but for some reason they are not here. So it's fine either way. It doesn't really bother me.
Now hold there for a moment. There is that truck again. Did we not see that at Fontaine's?
Yes, we've seen that
We'll find some at
Tenenbaum,
Suchan's lab as well.
and there we go. We grabbed the first one, and now, well, can I please jump over? Thank you. Now we have some side effects, because as you can see, I have security bullseye now, and I did not purchase that, as you guys know. So these are the side effects, because we're going to have to find another piece of the antidote. So we're making our way to Apollo Square right now to get the second dose. The second jab. Quite familiar with it. Now we jump over this fence. Jump over this prickly wire. It hurts a bit, but it's fine. And we make our way over here. I thought I could get some ammo over there, but I changed my mind at the last minute because I was like, well, I don't need it. Freeze this guy and go into the bathysphere again onto Apollo Square. Now, like I said, Apollo Square, we're here for one reason only, and that's to get the second dose of the vaccine, so to speak. As you can see, we have target dummy now, and we're gonna use target dummy in this level a bit to get rid of some enemies, so they're not in our way. Yeah, calm down. I was just looking at her. This is the first one. Second one. Third one. Destroy that turret, destroy that camera, otherwise it will see you on the way back. And we were not fast enough for the target dummy, and this is why I meant if you're not fast enough, you will have to use Electro Bolt twice, and this is the second time I've used Electro Bolt in the run. Now try and damage yourselves for a bit here. Yes, thank you. And then we switch back because now we have the antidote and we can use our own plasmids again and dead warp out of here.
Now you are having freedom.
Now we're back here, make a little jump so we can get through this, pick up this body, because maybe there's someone in our way. Yes, there is. And we're gonna make our way back. Onto Point Prometheus. And Point Prometheus is one of the more fun stages in the game as well, in my opinion, because there's a little surprise waiting for us. I won't well, I think most of the people in here know, but for the people who maybe don't, I won't spoil it yet. Spoil. I can't English. Alright, there's one more guy in our way. Grab this little pole, catch. Thank you, sir. And you take a swim. Point Prometheus up next. Like I said, I like this stage very much as well. It's very good as well in the speedrun as in the casual game, because you have to do some fetch quest. But in this game, it doesn't really feel like a fetch quest because you're just having fun using your powers and killing enemies. That's what I loved about this game in the first place. Now we grab this propane tank before he sets it on fire, and hopefully we can jump over here and not set fire to it, and that worked out. And now hopefully the two security bots he's activating will not shoot it before I can throw it at them. Let's hope. And they did, like I thought, but it's fine. Get this big daddy, jump over here, and let's move. Get rid of the camera and the turret, grab the boots, and this is where I will spoil it. We are going to make a big daddy suit for ourselves. This is what we are here for. And jump over there, get rid of this turret, get some exploding ammo for the next section, because there's some nasty buggers in our way. Now we're gonna get the suit next, because the suit is over here. Grab some grenades and some machine gun ammo, and onto the helmet.
Via these boots here,
There we go.
Fail-safe armored escort
And now we have a helmet, and our field of view gets a bit, well, fish boil, a fish bowl. Is it a bowl? Yeah, it's a bowl.
Guide them.
Fishbowl, yeah.
Now, yeah, thank you.
No worries.
Now, we go in here, we wait on the left side a bit, otherwise a camera will see us through the wall. Very well designed, but it is what it is. So we always just stand to the left a bit.
We are getting somewhere. Now we will
We
find
get the
those
voice
pheromones
box over here,
and the
we
voice
grab
box.
this turret and smack some people in the head, or just
Here is
walk
where
past
we'll be
them.
finding the voice box to have
And
sound like one of those big daddies.
thank you. Can you move it out of the way, sir? Now let's see if we can do another fence hop over here. Yes, we did it. Nice. And we're moving on.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet,
Oh,
I think.
too bad you got in my way,
Missing.
but it's fine.
Go to
Now
the
jump on
little
this
one
desk. Oh,
educational
it's always hard for me. And grab this one, open this door, kill this.
pheromone.
And
But this is
we
no
are a
secret,
big daddy, because what we did there in that
With
room
3
very
industrial
fast
applications
was
of this
just
stuff,
grab some,
then the little
well,
ones will be
hormones
browsing you
to
like
smell like a big daddy, so to speak.
You'll have to gather 3 pheromones
Now,
here,
oh,
so that you
that's
can
something
know
I haven't done in a while.
just
We
like
grab
a big daddy.
the wrench and
I can only
we
be glad
summon
I am
our
nowhere
little
near
sister
you
friend.
that awful.
And now the
Why
next
the little ones have to
level
resist
is
our big
why
pheromones?
is the reason we don't
Anything I can
like
understand.
little sisters in this game. Because the next level
This is
we are
a
going
big
to do is
daddy.
basically an
Are you
escort
ready?
mission. But the
Go to
escort
the
mission
little
has
pink
some
surveillance
very
by the
heavy
cookie
RNG
jar.
on it.
You need to bring them
And
out of hiding, and then they'll let you
there's
in
a
the
pattern
door.
for it,
Go
but
on,
it's
hit
not,
the vent with your wrench.
well, consistent. So I'll do the pattern and I'll hope that when the first door, well, the second door I must say opens, she starts running. Because that's basically what you want. You want her to run. And
Und bitte,
if you do a
it
slightly
seems very
different
much
pattern
like
than
you will be
what
gentle
I'm
with
about
her.
to do, 9 out of 10 times she won't run. And well, for me, that's the end of my run. And this is the last level we're going to. So to have your run end there because of some RNG is always kind of hard. But yeah, well, I think it's like 80% consistent now, something like that.
I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house,
But
and I'm
let's
gonna
see how
rip
it goes.
apart piece by piece and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
Okay, now let's do this. We're gonna stand over here at this line and wait for her to cross that line. And there she goes.
Protect them.
And then we just move as fast as we can to the next door. And when we're at this door, we'll just run into it, so to speak, like this. Because for some reason it helps, and I don't know why. It just
You must protect them.
it helps. I have no idea why. I can't explain it. And we have a runner, so this is good. This is very nice, actually.
Hurry, Mr. B.
And there she goes. Now we wait at this corner, look at her. If you don't wait here, she'll just lose you, because you gotta stay a bit close to her. Kill this guy, telekinesis, wait a bit for her to catch up. Kill this spider splicer, get this body out of the way, because our little sister is going to gather some Adam for us. And basically what you're gonna do is fight off some waves of enemies while she does it, and you don't want her to get damaged. Ideally, you don't want her to take damage at all during this. So usually I'll just use my proximity mines to mine the place a bit here, like this, just in case. Grab another body, and there's the first explosion already. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Like I said, now it's just a matter of me killing enemies and escorting her till we gather enough Adam. Wait at these stairs for her to catch up a bit. And kill that guy. Kill this turret. And get that thing out of the way a bit for her. Oh, what are you doing? Hello. See, this is what I mean by the RNG sometimes. Sometimes she just does the weirdest stuff, but it's fine. She's there now. Shoot 2 more proximity mines. And like I said, we play the waiting game again. The last one in the cycle is most likely always the spider splicer. That's how you can recognize when the cycle's over in these little waves. So we wait at these stairs again, killed that turret, and we just walk into this door again till she opens it up. Now we're gonna encounter an invisible wall. Oh, I don't know why she's not letting me through, but it's fine. Normally she would let me through, but she's still running, so it's all good. At that part there's always an invisible wall that stops you, but for some reason I couldn't get past her this time. That was weird. And now we kill some guys rising from the water. 1, 2, 3, pick up a body. She's extremely fast today, so I'm happy about that. That's one thing. Alright, pick up another body, kill another splicer, kill another turret.
Do you mind if I jump in for a quick sec?
Oh, you can, for sure.
Thanks very much, my friend. Mockingjay donates $10. Good luck to everyone running in this event, and let's have fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun, HalfBakedSnake?
I'm having lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm having a decent amount of fun. Thanks so much for the donation.
Now, like I said, another wave. Just wait it out. Wait for your splicer friends to show up and play with you some more.
Hurry, Mr. B. Dancing in the sky. I'm a good girl.
Now, there's a guy laying on the floor over here. We take care of him. And on to another Big Daddy. Because we're gonna have to chill a Big Daddy over here. But it's not gonna be much of an issue.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
With our trusty crossbow.
Time to go, Mr.
There we go. And Now, once we pass this door, we are on to the last boss. We only have to wait for her to, well, give us an item at a vent, and then we'll do a boss threat involving some proximity mines and some, well, grenades. She will crawl into this vent and she'll give you that atom gatherer, and the atom gatherer, the big needles, is what's gonna help you, well, defeat Frank Fontaine. There we go, and we're on to the next, well, to the last part of this game. We get a little speech from Mr. Frank. Well, Mr. He's not a Mr. anymore, as you'll see in a second. Not much. Oh, excuse me, not much of a Mr. anyway.
But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid.
Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna place 3 proximity mines in this area. Interact with him. Jab him for the first time. And there he goes. That's the first wave. 1, 2, 3. Second wave, interact with him. And now we're gonna switch to our grenades. Make sure the reload animation is fully completed. Jab him again. And now 1, 2, 3, 4 for security. And that is time.
Thanks so much. I just caught it at the end. Just
no worries.
may have been a second delayed, but you've completed with a time of 1:29:54, which is damn close to your estimate.
Yeah, but the estimate was in game time, so this is actually a very good run. Because the load times in this game don't count. Every time you see a load screen in this game, the timer is stopped. So I think in game time this would have been like a 1:27, 1:26ish, something like that.
It was an absolutely fantastic run either way, my friend.
Thank you so much, and thanks for all the GGs in chat. I'm watching. Thank you so much. It was very fun doing it.
It was fantastic to have you. You got anything you want to drop, plug your stream, all that good stuff?
Well, like I said, just the opportunity to take part in something like this is always, well, amazing. And thanks for that. I just want to say that. Thanks for everyone in chat. Thanks for the donations. Like again, thanks for the GGs. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing some, well, like I said, variety runs, like I don't do the same stuff often, so come check me out and give me a follow at, well, HalfBakedSnake on Twitch. And again, thanks.
No worries at all. Thanks very much for that run. We're going to go to a short intermission and get us set up for the next run, which is, of course, Major Zero doing chat-controlled chaos inside of Metal Gear Solid 3. More info on that when we return. Thank you so much.